I'm always so happy to come here to Japan, and this is not an exception. But it is an exception because I'm doing a very extraordinary program. And all those three pieces are quite demanding for conductor. So there's no time where one can have really a relaxed feeling, especially in the Rite of Spring. And I was looking forward to this very much, since I always wish to do this piece with an orchestra which has a very strong sense of rhythm. And I think the Tokyo Metropolitan Symphony is exactly that kind of orchestra. So I'm very much looking forward. It's quite an adventure for me. This piece, I think, is always adventure for every conductor, but for me especially so. And I'm privileged to do it in these circumstances. Yeah, my main experience with the Rite of Spring discussions is from Paris, when I was an assistant conductor at the orchestra, the Philharmonic Orchestra of Radio France, Orchestre Philharmonique de Radio France. And the chief conductor, Maestro Chung, I think knows a lot about that piece. And while I was there happened to be an audition for timpani for the orchestra. And assistant conductor had tasked to lead that audition with the orchestra. The finalists, the timpani finalists, had to play with the orchestra. And they played 2 extracts of the Rite of Spring, the most difficult pieces. And Master Chung was in the jury, so I had to lead a couple of times those difficult dances, and he was listening. And afterwards, although Master Chung is not a very talkative person, he exchanged very interesting ideas with me, and that was my main discussion. I have to admit that when I studied in Prague or in Berlin, the Rite of Spring was not at all the topic of our lectures. Maybe it's slightly from a different tradition than Czech or German. The piece is often played in the Czech Philharmonic or other orchestras, but not so much discussed at school. So this Paris period, and also observing other conductors doing it, that was the main part of my education in that field.